Hey, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph, not the third, and I'm going to be going through something a little bit different than what I traditionally do, and that is, here are the steps, right? The stages that a person goes through when becoming famous on YouTube. Let's go through it. Number one. They start out with the, hi, I'm a human. This is me. This is who I am. I'm giving that person to you. Number two. Stage two, here's what I think you should check out, right? They go through this stage of, I think this is really cool. I'm sharing my hobbies with you. Oh my goodness, this is amazing, yada, yada. Number three, here are the facts. Here's what you need to know. Here's where things are at. Here's what this is. This person is not truthful. This person is truthful. Number four, here's what I think is going on. Here's what I think and believe is correct about the situation. I've studied the facts, and now here's what I believe. Here's where I think things are going. Five, they happened. Here's my theory on where it's going next. Here's where the whole market is going. There's a market crash coming. What are you going to do about it? Oh my goodness, you need to buy gold. You need to buy this. You need to buy that. What's the new Digicoin that's coming out? Okay. Six, maybe the conspiracy theory people were right. Maybe it might be coming this. Maybe we should have a few of them on the show. Maybe these people can give us light and understanding as to where the things are going to be changing for this. Eight, here's my conspiracy on top of those conspiracies. I believe the aliens are real because they need to be to self-satisfy my belief that there are not enough beings on, in the cosmos. In which, of course, we always know there has to be some other beings because the universe is never ending. So to only think that we're the only... Anyways. 9. Now they are plotting against me because I know their plans. Okay, so this one used to be something that was like, oh, here we go. The internet gods are plotting against you. Oh, God, here we go. Here we go. But then it actually turned out to be true. Then they started kicking off people left and right who they felt were not fitting a political agenda that they enjoyed. So, that actually, number 9, now they're plotting against me because I know their plans. That's actually true. All the conspiracy theorists were correct about that one. It is what it is. Which, by the way, guys, as I continue to uncover facts and deliver them to you, if they do cancel my channel, my apologies. I've always been factual with you because as an attorney, I have to be. I can't just make up crap like all these other clickbaiters that are out there doing these. Which, by the way, I'm going to be doing a clickbait video, how to recognize it. And I spent a little bit of time on it. Not really much, and I think it's really good. So I haven't recorded it yet, but I think when I record it, anyways. All right, number 10. The show gets canceled by Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube because of conspiracy theories. That 6 to 12 months later turn out to be true anyways. All right, so what's going on now is like this is what happens as somebody goes through the YouTube fame. I'm going to read a little thing I put on here. I am not famous, but with my workload, topics of interest, disability law, and lack of scripts, somebody writing scripts for me, I promise to always venture lightly into the extremes when it comes to conspiracy theories and stuff like that, even though most conspiracy theories are unfortunately now turning out to be true. And I'm always going to try to usually stay around step 6 of this, which, just to help you out, maybe the conspiracy theory people were right. I'm not going to make it to 9. Now they're plotting against me. We all know what they're doing. There's nobody out there on the left. There's nobody out there on the right who's not sure what they're doing. You could try to be blind to it, but it's too obvious now. They're kicking people off left and right. And if you're watching the shows, like the news channels, where they're not talking about how many people they kicked off of YouTube or how many dislikes they removed, like this one right here. No, that's Justice. Anyway, it's over how many dislikes, like negatives or negative votes or whatever they are, that they remove from some of the current president's YouTube videos and stuff like that. Then check out other news media outlets. It's really amazing to get not just one particular viewpoint, but all these other options, a plethora of options. The reality is, guys, don't trust the news for the most part. Trust the videos that show you what actually happened. That's kind of the big thing. That way you can stay around, 4 and 5 of here's where I think this is going. They happen. Here's my theory on where it's going next. And you don't have to get into the whole conspiracy thing. But I promise to try and stay at 6 or below 6 on this scale. But things keep getting crazier, and I love it. I love it. I have not used Netflix in a significant amount of time because our politicians are actors. I mean, have you seen AOC give her a rendition in front of the, curtains? I mean, she is selling it. She is trying to sell something that is terrible. The crazy white supremacist thing, that these people are horrible. I just, no offense to AOC, but if so many white people were so terrible, then why is that like the main populace that's helping people throughout the world, right? I mean, you could say this one's really bad and this one's really bad, and we hate Trump and everybody's like Trump, but I help people day and night. Am I in that category? I don't think so. But by your standard, probably would fall into that category. But you do tend to throw those words, and don't get me wrong, I like what AOC did with some of the companies that she brought in, specifically about beating them up over the American government having to pay a ridiculous amount for this little tiny thing that would normally sell for like $5, and the government had to pay like $2,000 per item for it. I like that. That was good. But then there's the actress AOC stuff, and I get disgusted by it, and I don't think she's serving the American public like she could. And I've seen her do good stuff, but I think what's overshadowing that, kind of like with John Mayer getting drunk and his music is just forgotten in the mix of it, I think what's overshadowing that is just the playwrights that she's been posting online. So I'm going to try and always keep it at level 6 or under, and that way we can just kind of stay with the facts, stay with what conspiracies might be considered, but not go into the realm of craziness. So not that I'm going to be YouTube fan. I have a disability channel. Nobody's going to, nobody's like, oh wow, that amazing gaming about disability law. Whoa, that was such a great channel. Nobody's that into it. Nobody is that into this channel. It's just true. Well, some people are, and I love them to death. But nobody's like really, really like, I have to watch every single episode. Nobody is that into. Like, if I posted like 20 episodes, they'd get to maybe 10 episodes, and that would be awesome. And I would love that. And I do miss that. I used to have this tiny little group of 3,000 subscribers, and it was a very tight-knit group, and very opinionated, which I loved. I miss that. Now everybody's trying to be kind to each other in a really mean manner, and I miss like the level where people were like, challenging each other, but not in a like PC and then exploding heads kind of way. Nowadays it's like everything's cool, I have this opinion, and then somebody else comes in and they're like, rah! And then somebody else in the comments will be like, rah! But it's not like challenging the two. It's just like one's like, well, you're an idiot, and then you're an idiot, and you're an idiot, and you're an idiot, and I'm just like, I don't have time to delete that one and do that. So some of them I see disappearing, so I guess YouTube's at work. But anyways, guys, hope all's well. I'll catch you a little bit later. This is my little rant video on top of a little soapbox. That's obviously leaking soap. Have a wonderful night. Remember, if you want to catch up with me and ask me questions related to Social Security disability law, that's fine. If you want to check in with me, although the big thing is people want to ask me about how Shadow or Sweetie are doing. They're doing great. Live 8 to 10 every Thursday Eastern Standard Time. I'll catch up with you there on YouTube. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.